Let's look at one more example of inequalities in one variable. So here we can see we have a lot of stuff going on with x. Seem to have misplaced my highlighter, so I'm not going to be able to, oh here it is, fell off the table. So we see here that we have x again in more than one place. So it looks like there's a lot going on with that x. So we can see that here the x is inside, again, that parentheses. So the x is in the house. So I want to make sure I get this taken care of here. So it might be easiest for me to take care of this 4 that's in front of my parentheses. So in this case, the easiest thing for me to do is to distribute that 4 inside the parentheses. So I'm going to distribute it in. So that means then that I have, on the left, nothing's happened. So I still have 4x minus 8 is greater than 1. Now I'm going to multiply that 4 in. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 3 is 12. Once I multiply or distribute that 4 into the parentheses, I no longer need the parentheses. So now x is no longer in jail. It's free to move around wherever it wants. So here I have an x on the left and an x on the right. So let's move this 4x over to this 4x, which means that I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. So I'm going to subtract 4x and subtract 4x. Okay, so what happens? Something magical happens. This becomes a 0. This becomes a 0. So what am I left with? I'm left with negative 8 is greater than 1 plus 12. Again, my x's have gone away. They've zeroed out. I can still simplify this side over here. I have negative 8 is greater than 13. Well, that's kind of funny. Is negative 8 greater than 13? Last time I checked, I don't think so. Let's look at this on a number line. So I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to put my 13. And my negative 8 is somewhere down here. I could count down if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to arbitrarily say negative 8 is here. So negative 8 is less than 13. Okay? So it should be like this. Negative 8 is less than 13. This is saying negative 8 is greater than 13, which means that this statement is false. Okay? And it's always false, which means it's never true. So there is never a solution. There is no solution at all. Doesn't matter what value I put in here for x, this inequality will never be true. So there is never a solution. There is no solution at all. So it's never true.